Because I'm not only asking the questions, for the Falcons, but my game of the week is Cowboys versus the Steelers. Steelers at home are 2.5 point favorites, and the former head coach of the Falcons, Arthur Smith, is now the offensive coordinator for the Steelers, and he's taken in a quarterback like uh, Justin Fields from Chicago, who didn't perform that well, into this offense, who was supposed to sit behind Russell Wilson, who took that starting role over due to the injury to Russell Wilson, and has been performing very, very well for the Steelers team with the weapons that and offensive line and protections that they kind of have. They've outperformed expectations through the first 4 weeks of this season pretty well, and the Cowboys obviously well under expectations. We didn't think that their defense would be very good getting to this point, and they've proven everybody right, if not more so, because that defense is awful. And Zeke is proving everyone the same thing, that he no longer has it. I'd be surprised if he lasts on this team for the entirety of this season. Cowboys are continuously letting everyone down, fans, bettors, and neutrals as well. The Steelers seem to be clicking along. Justin Fields, maybe it was just a Chicago and Matt Eberflus issue. Matt Nagy and Matt Eberflus.
If you're still betting on the Cowboys at this point in the season, you're fucking nuts. Just anybody on the Cowboys, you're insane. You're fucking insane. It's not going well in Dallas right now.
I mean, the injuries to the top two pass rushers. I don't. If this is a good game, as far as game of the week, like this, it better be a fucking blowout for the Steelers. Like I don't see how the Cowboys right the ship with the amount of just bad luck they're having and poor structure. They don't
Especially
have
against the Steelers team. They're not going to right the ship this week.
they don't
Oh,
have a
the
weapon
Steelers are
outside.
ready
They
to
don't have an
go.
offensive weapon outside of CeeDee Lamb, man.
The
Their
Steelers are
running game is
rolling.
not
Yeah,
effective, and the
Brandon. Well,
defense is in shambles because of injuries. Like
you
what?
you mentioned the two defensive issues. Dexter Lawrence is on IR. You've also got the issues with Michael Parsons, who's not been labeled as out yet, but who knows what's going on there. And then Brandon Cooks is going to miss this game. So, like you said, Tommy, who else do they have besides CeeDee Lamb? Like, who knows? We've got some names that a lot of people don't know out there, like Cavante Turpin, and there's I think Jalen Colbert as well. But like, you don't have anyone else. Dak Prescott's, he's going to have to figure out a way to get it done. He's got that $60 million contract. Let's figure a way to get it done. I picked it for the game of the week simply because I don't think the Steelers' offense is that powerful. As much as I like Justin Fields, I don't think they're able to hit on big plays very quickly. I don't think it'll be a blowout. It'll be a very big possession game. It'll be end up being close at the end.
Now, don't
So
forget the Steelers just faced off against an elite quarterback in Joe Flacco. This is going to be a breeze for them going up against Dak Prescott.
well, look, George
I don't
George
know.
Pickens had 113 yards receiving last week, and somebody said last week he had some key drops, so he could have
Big
had
key
more yards.
drops.
Could have had a touchdown potentially.
Yep.
Justin Fields is looking to run the ball in when they're close to the goal line. I think that is a huge way that he can impact football games. I think that's for the Steelers, that should be their sweet spot. Like, go ahead and spread the offense out a little bit and let Justin Fields drop back and look for a hole, or toss it to someone who finds a way to get open. But I like the Steelers offense with Justin Fields. Hopefully Russell Wilson doesn't come back this season.
Yeah, I mean,
In
if it
their
ain't broke,
best
don't fix it,
interest.
right? If it
It'd
ain't
be in
broke,
their
don't
best
fix it.
interest not to
And
bring
like
him back.
I don't think that's like the ceiling for that offense is super high, but overall for like football purposes, like I said, I'm in it for good TV and good football. Like stick with it, guys. Stick with
Yeah.
Russell Wilson hasn't brought good TV on for a
I know.
while.
That's what I'm saying.
I do think though, there's one thing you could probably make a bet on for the Cowboys this week if you wanted to. Uh, plus, was it over a half interception for Dak Prescott? That's probably the only thing you should be betting on for this game, in my humble opinion.